The city of Monterey activated its Emergency Operations Center when the earthquake in Japan touched off a tsunami that could have hit here. This event turned out to be a great opportunity for the city to test its emergency preparedness.
As recent events have proved, our oceans are capable of disastrous and unpredictable behavior. When a violent earthquake and tsunami ravaged the country of Japan, all Pacific Coast countries were on the alert. Long reaches of tsunami waves have the potential of traveling to other sides of the ocean. Though the threat was minimal, the city of Monterey felt it would be a good exercise for our Emergency Operations Center.
Well, the Emergency Operations Center, or referred to as the EOC, is a command center that is used in the event of some sort of a disaster or a major emergency, or even a major event for that matter. If we were having a big celebration or we're having a big event, we would activate the EOC because it's got all the essentials. If we had a major emergency going on, big fire like the one we had down on Alvarado, we activated the EOC. Or in this case, most recently, with the alert of a potential tsunami, we activated the EOC. The EOC functions in two ways. One is a command function, in which case all of the decisions are made out of the EOC and then delegated out to units in the field, fire, police, public works, or so forth. Or it can function as a support center where all of the command functions are taking place out there, and then all of the support functions come from within the EOC, logistical support, evacuation, housing, sheltering, all of those type of things come out of here and then come back in and flow into the different incidents or incident that's occurring.
As you can see from this tsunami inundation map, areas of Monterey can be affected by these waves. Low-lying areas around Del Monte Beach and Lake El Estero would be inundated first. That is why it's important to have evacuation measures in place. This exercise allowed the city of Monterey to simulate these evacuation and communication steps.
The night that the EOC was activated, notifications were made by our e-Sponder program. It's a computer-aided dispatch, and it notifies the people that are supposed to be at the EOC, depending upon what level. We arrived in the EOC. We got an update from the Tsunami Warning Center that comes out of Alaska and so forth. And we were, up on the air with what was happening right away in the events of Japan. So we had up-to-minute intelligence. We were briefed almost hourly in what was happening. You actually knew where the tsunami was in terms of its travels. Tsunami travels at 500 miles an hour. So that's an incredible feat in itself to get from Japan to get to here. And while Monterey was really not affected by the tsunami, we made it a full-blown exercise because we have a very strong commitment to our citizens and our guests to be fully prepared, fully deployable, and fully capable in the event of a disaster. So it allowed us to exercise our technology, it allowed us to exercise our teamwork, and allowed us to exercise our incident command system, our national incident management system, to exercise with resources up and down the state, the warning centers, Office of Emergency Services, and so forth. An EOC is critical to any city. Any municipality today that doesn't have an emergency operations center is not preparing to do or be ready for what may happen. Monterey is very fortunate. This EOC was actually built by Neighborhood Improvement Program, and the funds from that. We used to work out of Station 1, and it was a small, maybe by 20 by 30 room, but it was too loud. You didn't have workspace and so forth. So the Neighborhood Improvement Program, and as part of the Community Emergency Response Team, the CERT, all of those combined with fire and the city government collaborated to build this Emergency Operations Center so it'd be a standalone unit that in the event of a disaster could be activated at any time.
Visit www.monterey.org/fire for more information about what to do during tsunamis and other emergencies.